What's up, y'all? It's your boy Roy back at it again with another episode of Priest and the Birds podcast, where we like to, bring you the latest Eagles news and hopefully not make you snooze. You know how we do. But anyways, we're going to talk about three things right here. Three things today. We're going to talk about the Justin Fields, Kenny Pickett debate and why the Eagles decided to go with Kenny Pickett instead of our guy Justin Fields, who I would have liked more personally. But now I've spent some time, looked at a report from Kerr. I have realized why the Eagles did it, and it makes sense, and I think Howie Roseman made the right move. We're also going to bitch about Devondre Campbell a little bit, and then we're going to say some shit that Howie needs to hear. Go sign Justin Simmons. But anyways, let's get into the video. Let's talk about the most important thing. Kenny Pickett. So like you guys, I've been upset that my guys, my birds, didn't go out there and get Justin Fields. If Chicago just gonna give this nigga away for a bag of chips, nigga, I would have gave the Doritos. I would have gave you the money for the Doritos. Come on now. Come on. I like the little ranch chips. Come on, baby. Just slide it to your boy. But obviously that didn't happen, Obviously, Howie Roseman decided to, not go in that direction. And now that I've took some time, I've read a little bit about it, I've realized that was a great decision. So if you go into Jeff Kerr's latest, paper that he wrote today, you will see what I see in the sense of how the contract breaks down, right? So this year, Justin Fields is going to make $3.8 million. Next year, 2025, his contract goes up to $20 to $25 million. $20 to $25 million. On top of Jalen Hurts' $21.8 he's going to be making. So the Eagles would have had to make a real quick decision on whether they wanted to have two quarterbacks under that type of contract, where we got to pay so much money and have it hit our books like that. That is some Dak Prescott cowboy nonsense. And that is why, or partly why, the Eagles decided to not go with Justin Fields. Kenny Pickett, on the other hand, he's making $1.89 million this year, and he's making about $2.98 next year. When you do the math, that's like a $20 million difference. $20 million for 2 years. So we got Kenny Pickett, honestly, on a bargain, because we got him for 2 years, while the Steelers next year got to make a quick decision about $25 million. Howie Roseman out here calculating the calculations and doing all the math. I see it now. And on top of that, let's be honest, y'all. There's really three reasons why we didn't, keep the thought of, having a backup quarterback like Justin Fields. Because we know for a fact, as soon as Jalen Hurts threw an errant pass, got hurt or something, we would have been calling for Justin Fields to hit the field. I mean, but could you blame us? The man can ran for 1,000 yards rushing. Let's be honest here. Let's be completely honest. Let's just keep it a stack. As soon as that would have happened, Justin Fields would have been thrust into the game, and we would have been calling for Jalen Hurts' head. So that's, we didn't want to divide the locker room. I understand. That's point 2. Point 3 is this. Now that Kenny Pickett is in a better situation, he might have an opportunity to really play well. He might. Who else you going to play for? Who else you going to ride for but the team you grew up liking? The team your dad got you to like. The team that got you to love football. That's the team that Kenny Pickett is going to. You can see the pictures. Google it. Kenny Pickett in the Eagles jersey in high school, happy as fuck. How you think he's going to be playing for the Eagles? You know what I'm saying? We may have gotten a steal here. We might be getting Nick Foles Jr. If, God forbid Jalen Hurts gets hurt, Kenny Pickett might ball out. He might really ball. Who's going to ball out more than a team? Who's going to ball out more than a dude that loves the team he's playing for? Nobody. That's what I'm saying. Nobody, baby. So with that being said, I think it's a good move that we got Kenny Pickett because we're not going to ruffle any feathers with Jalen Hurts like we did Carson Wentz. And we got him for 2 years, cost controlled. We don't got to pay a lot of money for show. And he might really ball out in the situation that he has here where he doesn't have to think too much. He's not going to have Deontay Johnson and George Pickens and whatever Washington was over there barking at him for the ball, throwing their helmet down on the floor because they ain't getting the ball, or deciding not to block just because they didn't want to do it. It was a business decision. That's a lot of drama to deal with as a young quarterback, and we don't have that here. We don't. AJ Brown gets the ball first, Devontae Smith gets the ball second, and Saquon or Dallas Goedert gets the ball next. That is the hierarchy, and he cannot fuck that shit up. And if he does, he gonna be out the league super quick. So with that being said, this Kenny Pickett thing might be a blessing in disguise. 2 years, cost controlled, and all the other things that, I just mentioned right now. Now let's move on to, this Devondre Campbell thing. So Devondre Campbell, man, I was really looking forward to the man coming to the team. He was talking a lot of shit about the Green Bay Packers, and I think he's going to be a really motivated player. So I got to say a big fuck you to all the 49er fans out here. All the 49er fans. I'm from California, but fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas ain't shit taking our players that we didn't even know we wanted yet. Ho. But yeah, he's gonna play really well. I could already tell you that now. He talking a lot of shit on Twitter. It's going crazy right now. But let's go into the last thing we got to talk about, and this is probably the most important thing. Howie, you got to go out there and sign Justin Simmons, man. You got to go out there and sign Justin Simmons, man. Because for 2 reasons. One, he can teach all the other players the Vic Fangio system better than anyone on our team can right now. And then 2, the dude played at damn near all-pro caliber. He was on the Pro Bowl team at 30 years old. He has a lot of tread. And guess what? He picks off Patty Mahomes more than anybody else. We need that dude when we see him in the playoffs. When we see Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, because he's going to be in the Super Bowl. We all know that. He just went and got Hollywood Brown. He's going to be in the Super Bowl next year. Come on. Come on now. Let's be real here. We going to need Justin Simmons to lead the way. Lead the way. But all right, y'all. That's all I really got for y'all. Hope y'all having a good day. Go Birds.